In the heart of a dense forest, shrouded in mist and mystery, stood the Whispering Woods. Legend had it that those who dared to venture into its depths never returned the same, if they returned at all. Among the locals, tales of eerie whispers, unseen eyes, and inexplicable disappearances were whispered around campfires, serving as a warning to all who dared to tread near. One fateful night, a group of adventurous teenagers, fueled by bravado and curiosity, decided to challenge the myths and explore the Whispering Woods. Among them were Sarah, the skeptic who scoffed at superstitions; Michael, the thrill-seeker always eager for a new adventure; Emily, the bookish one with a fascination for the supernatural; and David, the level-headed leader of the group who reluctantly agreed to accompany his friends into the unknown. As they stepped into the darkness of the forest, the air grew thick with anticipation. The ancient trees seemed to lean closer, casting eerie shadows that danced in the faint moonlight. Sarah tried to shake off the feeling of unease creeping up her spine, dismissing the whispers she heard as nothing more than the wind playing tricks on her mind. But as they delved deeper into the woods, the atmosphere grew increasingly oppressive. The trees twisted and contorted in unnatural shapes, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers grasping for prey. Emily's heart raced as she clutched her flashlight tighter, casting frantic beams of light into the darkness, searching for any sign of danger. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence, shattering the group's resolve. Michael froze in terror, his eyes wide with fear as he struggled to make sense of the nightmare unfolding around them. David, the voice of reason, urged them to stay calm and stick together, but his words were drowned out by the chorus of whispers that seemed to echo from all directions. Lost and disoriented, the group stumbled through the maze of trees, each step taking them further into the heart of darkness. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision, taunting them with glimpses of horrors lurking just beyond reach. Sarah's skepticism wavered as she felt a chill seep into her bones, her mind racing with thoughts of the countless souls who had vanished without a trace in these cursed woods. With every passing moment, the forest seemed to come alive with malevolent intent, as if it were a sentient being toying with its prey. Branches snaked out to trip them, roots coiled around their ankles, and unseen forces whispered terrible secrets that threatened to drive them mad. As exhaustion and fear threatened to overwhelm them, they stumbled upon a clearing bathed in an otherworldly glow. In the center stood an ancient tree, its gnarled roots twisting into the earth like the tentacles of some eldritch creature. David felt a cold dread wash over him as he realized they had stumbled upon the heart of the Whispering Woods. Before they could react, tendrils of darkness emerged from the shadows, ensnaring them in a grip as cold as death itself. Sarah screamed as she felt herself being pulled into the yawning abyss at the base of the tree, her cries drowned out by the haunting laughter that echoed through the forest. In the end, only whispers remained, lingering among the trees as a grim reminder of the horrors that lurked within the depths of the Whispering Woods. And as the sun rose on a new day, the forest reclaimed its secrets, leaving behind only a sense of dread that would haunt the dreams of those who dared to remember. Nestled among the mist-shrouded hills, Ravenwood Manor stood as a grim sentinel, its weathered stone walls bearing witness to centuries of secrets and shadows. The locals whispered tales of tragedy that had befallen its inhabitants, claiming the manor was cursed by the restless spirits of those who had met untimely ends within its walls. On a moonless night, a group of paranormal investigators arrived at Ravenwood Manor, drawn by the allure of its dark history and the promise of uncovering the truth behind its haunted reputation. Among them were Alex, the fearless leader with a passion for the supernatural; Maya, the skeptical scientist armed with her equipment and rational mind; Jake, the tech-savvy skeptic who believed in hard evidence over superstition; and Lily, the empathic medium who could sense the presence of spirits that lingered in the shadows. As they crossed the threshold into the manor, a chill descended upon them, sending shivers down their spines. The air was thick with the scent of decay, and the sound of creaking floorboards echoed through the empty halls, as if the very walls were whispering secrets long forgotten. Their investigation began in the grand foyer, where faded portraits of the manor's former occupants stared down at them with hollow eyes. Maya set up her equipment, eager to capture any evidence of paranormal activity, while Lily closed her eyes and reached out with her senses, searching for the lingering spirits that haunted the halls. As they delved deeper into the manor, they encountered phenomena that defied explanation. Doors slammed shut of their own accord, disembodied voices echoed through the empty rooms, and shadows danced at the edges of their vision, always just out of reach. In the darkness of the night, the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred, and the spirits of Ravenwood Manor grew restless. Lily felt a presence watching them from the shadows, a malevolent force that hungered for their souls. As they explored the labyrinthine corridors of the manor, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed behind a tapestry, its walls adorned with arcane symbols and cursed relics. Alex's heart raced as he realized they had stumbled upon the heart of the haunting, a place where the veil between worlds was at its thinnest. But their presence had awakened something dark and ancient, something that had slumbered undisturbed for centuries. As they attempted to flee the chamber, the walls began to close in around them, trapping them in a nightmarish maze of twisting corridors and shifting shadows. Desperate and afraid, they called out into the darkness, their voices drowned out by the cacophony of whispers that surrounded them. Maya's equipment malfunctioned, Jake's rationality wavered, and Lily felt the weight of the spirit's despair pressing down upon her. In the end, only Alex managed to escape the clutches of Ravenwood Manor, his mind shattered by the horrors he had witnessed. As he stumbled into the moonlit night, he knew that the secrets of the manor would remain forever shrouded in darkness, a testament to the folly of those who dared to uncover the truth behind its haunted legacy. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, nestled among the dense forests and winding creeks, lay the forgotten village of Ashen Hollow. Once a thriving community, its streets now lay deserted, its buildings crumbling into ruins, haunted by the echoes of a past long forgotten. Legend whispered of a curse that had befallen the village centuries ago, a curse born of betrayal and bloodshed. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the abandoned streets, a group of unsuspecting travelers stumbled upon Ashen Hollow, drawn by rumors of treasure hidden within its forsaken walls. Among them were Marcus, the rugged adventurer with a thirst for riches, Eleanor, the intrepid historian with a fascination for the supernatural, Thomas, the skeptical realist who believed in facts over folklore, and Sophia, the empathic wanderer who sensed the lingering sorrow that clung to the village like a shroud. As they ventured deeper into the heart of Ashen Hollow, the air grew heavy with the weight of centuries-old secrets. The buildings loomed like silent sentinels, their windows shattered, their doors hanging from rusted hinges. Marcus led the way, his lantern casting flickering shadows that danced across the crumbling facades. But as they explored the village, they soon realized they were not alone. Whispers echoed through the empty streets, a chorus of voices that spoke of betrayal and vengeance. Eleanor's heart raced as she felt a chill run down her spine, her rational mind struggling to make sense of the inexplicable. Their journey led them to the village square, where an ancient oak tree stood as a silent witness to the horrors that had unfolded beneath its branches. Sophia shivered as she sensed the presence of restless spirits lingering in the shadows, their sorrowful moans filling the night air. Suddenly, Thomas stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed beneath the floorboards of an abandoned cottage. Inside, they found a trove of treasures, glittering in the dim light of Marcus's lantern, but their joy quickly turned to horror as they realized the true price of their discovery. The curse that had plagued Ashen Hollow for generations awakened with a vengeance, its malevolent force sweeping through the village like a tidal wave of darkness. The buildings groaned and shuddered, their foundations crumbling beneath the weight of centuries-old anger. Desperate to escape the wrath of the curse, the travelers raced through the streets, their hearts pounding with fear, but the village seemed to twist and contort around them, its streets shifting like a labyrinth designed to ensnare the unwary. In the end, only Sophia managed to escape the clutches of Ashen Hollow, her mind haunted by the ghosts of the past. As she fled into the darkness of the night, she knew that the village would forever remain a forsaken land, a testament to the folly of those who dared to seek fortune in the face of ancient evil.